Here I am, BEERMAGEDDON on Saturday with Outright Resistance.
Hello!
Everyone come off stage. How was it for you guys?
Oh my god. Very, 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 very moist at the moment. Yeah, that's oh my god, that was just insane. Absolutely one of the most, probably if not the most incredible show we've ever played in our entire life.
Great crowd we get here, you see.
Oh my god, we've never seen pits like that before. Like that was just huge, man. Like
they make it something else. They definitely add so much to the environment. Like, yeah, we get to come and play the show, we'll put a set together, we'll plan it out, but that really just ups the game. Just naturally. Like, we don't even think about upping the game.
Yeah, we just are, yeah.
With us.
You just see everyone going ape, you know.
Yeah.
Can I swear?
You feed off the crowd.
Oh, good. Yeah, you see everyone going ape shit. I don't really want it like edited out and stuff. I swear a lot.
Anything unless there's things you can't say due to certain things that you're not allowed to.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Coming up that you're not allowed to announce and things.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
So carry on.
Seeing everyone going like ape shit just automatically makes you so much at ease.
You do feed off the crowd. It's just kind of, well,
so
we'll
much.
We'll go cray. It's just like constant battle, like who can get out cray the other.
We're a bit mental ourselves anyway, but like when the crowd are going even more mental than we are, it's like, well, we need to go more mental.
Yes.
So it's like we're gonna go more mental.
Yeah.
So.
And today they join us in going even more.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you know about BEERMAGEDDon, but when it's finished, the fans, you know, the crowd who are there, get to vote who comes back as Friday night headliner.
Oh, right.
So,
obviously, Getica for this year.
From they went from last year, yeah.
Amazing band, also. So, yeah.
So, yeah, this is very much the bands are chosen by the critical season. We all get a say in.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think it's very good because then you get to see bands grow. Like Getica obviously played an earlier slot probably last year, and you know they managed to impress the people, and then they're playing a headline slot, which they told us was again one of their most craziest shows ever. So you know they had encores and everything. So it's like that is evolution right there, and it's good to see smaller festivals doing that. You know. It's just amazing.
To get one of them up on stage as well.
Yeah, we did have Getica on stage as well. So you know, we love those guys. They're great.
I mean, it was a difference. I mean, you were at Bloodstock a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
So it's one fast size to a smaller size. So how do you feel with it? Do you find the same energy at both, or?
It was pretty crazy at both. Like I think Bloodstock took us by surprise because no one really knew who we were. Obviously, then no one really knew who we were today either. Yeah. But like people just lost. You did. But like no one.
Like we had, I say compete, but we were clashing with Satyricon and a whole bunch of other bands in separate tents. It's like, well, are we or are we? And then obviously as for those that didn't see the live stream, still there. It was just complete madness, tent rounds, overspinning. People heard and kind of went, actually, I'm gonna check that out because that's intrigued me, and that's how people just stayed, and it's.
Because apparently people were saying that pits don't tend to happen in Jaeger stages, and I should say pits don't tend to happen for us ever. Like we don't get pits, and so seeing that pit at Bloodstock was insane. Seeing that pit here, which was like 3 times the size of the one in Bloodstock, was insane. Like oh my god, like.
I don't know what Paige did, but I felt like a proper rock star as well in the first song, and I'm just doing my little drum beat, and I just suddenly heard this sound happen. Like I'm not even kicking the bass drum. What's going on? I look up and is this happening? I'm like,
just a sea of people clapping, man.
It's all me. I am the chosen one.
Oh, brilliant. So I saw you twice. Once in Swindon, I think it was level 3. That was the
first time was level 3.
Level 3 because it keeps changing names backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
And then at Metal for the Masses at the Vic, where you were special guest.
We were the special guest headliners.
Indeed.
Yes.
Exactly. And again, you had quite a crowd in for that one.
Yeah.
I think we got lucky because obviously Metal to the Masses shows are amazing, and if you've ever thought about doing a Metal to the Masses show, do it. Like honestly, like it's what made us who we are today. Like we didn't win our final in London in 2015, but that in itself made us even better. So you know, and
we learned a lot from it as well. So we decided to take what we learned from it and see how far we can take it, and it's just a constant evolution all the time.
We realised in doing it, you have to be noticed, you have to have your game, and we started to up our game to what we're doing now. So without in a weird way, I didn't want to do the competition because I didn't like the idea of having to aim at people. It turned out utterly wrong. It was the best thing that we went into, and the way they do it in London as well, it just works so well they give you the encouragement to up your game rather than like the pressure. And so you just go, you know what, okay, let's do it. Mick Wood does it brilliantly down there.
Yeah, he does a lot of support for the live scene.
Yeah, he supported us so much over, like even outside of Metal Master, like putting us with Beholder and giving us that opportunity and stuff like that. Like the dude's a hero, and I don't think anyone will argue with that. But thanks to him and Metal Masters, it's like this is how we got here, and like you could see it. Like it's kind of cool because obviously we got to see Swindon, like obviously somewhere we're not too familiar with. You saw us the first and second time we played there. That's the only time we've ever played there, and and like you could see like the younger bands like kind of building themselves up, and they're doing the exact same thing, like in the sense that they're like playing the best shows of their lives, and obviously Harriet, who went through, who just completely like smashed the hell out of that.
Just check him out, Bloodstock.
We did.
Yeah.
We went down.
Had to see that again.
They just amaze me where they're so intense on stage, and when they talk, it's like, why are these people you've ever met? So, and you've got to check them out. But for a 3-piece, they are just like
the guitarist is phenomenal.
Amazing.
Phenomenal. Yeah, even the one they had at Metal to the Master final. I know he's a stand-in, but he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like they have phenomenal people around them. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it was good. There were some good bands. Yeah. So again, like you say, once we didn't get through, they got no chance to
That's it. It's just, and that's it. It's like anything in metal. Like when you get pushed down by anything, or when when you don't reach where you want to be, all you need to do is figure out how to get there. You know what I mean? And it's just same with obviously so much. It's You
also walk away with so much, having learned so much. So even if you're not doing it for a little while, when you go to your next gig, everything you've learned from the competition, you are already using.
Yeah.
It has, without meaning to, or probably meaning to, but without you realising, giving you so many more tools to use at your live shows. So many better tools.
I do ask a few random questions.
Oh, excellent. We love random.
The first one is, it's the zombie apocalypse happening now.
This is jolly good. We like zombies very much.
So, who in the band would die first, and who would live the longest?
Joe would die. Joe would die first because he's too nice. I think what he would end up doing is he'd be the guy that would stand, get everyone else in and stuff, and then the door would lock behind him, and he'd be like, "Bugger." And
you'd probably invite them in for a cup.
He probably, you know what? He probably would. Definitely. Unfortunately, bless him, bless his little heart, he would die first just for being too nice. Die last though.
I would definitely die long before last.
You reckon?
I've seen myself getting way too angry and then running and thinking I can beat them, and then they might be in the same day. I see that happening somewhere.
I feel like Chris is probably too laid back as well.
Yeah, Chris will just succumb to the inevitable.
He'll just be like, oh, you know what? Oh, okay, I had a good run. So then, so it'd be down to me and you really, and I'm not entirely sure like who would have the better chances on that one. I like to think I'd have relatively good chances, but I don't know. I mean,
I'd definitely be the person who trips up on a twig. I'm that guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you're probably more ruthless than I am. So I think you'd probably be the one that would like.
No, I go with you, Paige, because I think that you run out of energy after running for about 10 seconds.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's the tough thing. It's like
you'd be surprised.
Ruthlessness and energy. It's at its best.
Just get angry.
As soon as he's got the guitar in hand, he'll be fine.
There's been a topic around again about paying to play. where bands are paying to play shows and things.
This is. I may as well just pass this one over to you because you're very, very outspoken on the pay to play.
Granddad.
No, I've been asked quite a few bands. It's not just you. Get different views, like from people from other countries. It happens in their countries as well. So it's a sort of universal thing. We thought sort of it died out after the 80s. Well,
didn't
hear about it.
Well, it started in like the 70s and 80s, and Hollywood Bollywood. That's kind of where it started, and it's just slowly but surely creeped out into all the other countries like around the world and stuff, and it is a major pain in the ass. So obviously avoid it at all costs. And like, just.
I think I think it's drawing the distinction between pay to play and like buy-ons and playing for a bigger band. Like, because if you're paying towards like to play with fucking Lamb of God, like. We all know that that's going to be a good time. You know what I mean?
But it's
like,
also an industry as well. Someone's got to buy the bus.
Someone's
got to buy the driver.
Yeah.
You got to pay people's salaries. You got to pay for a tour manager and stuff. Stuff like that. So, in that sense, like you're almost paying for a holiday, and you get to hang with a major band as well for that entire.
Play music and.
You have the if it's the depending on what it is, depending on the money is,
depending on the contract as well, because it varies all the time.
But it's not if it's a one-off gig round.
If some guy just goes, hey, come over here to insert town here and play our wonderful show, insert name here, for £50, and we might give you some money for if you get like 500 people through the door, we'll give you a tenner. Then you basically just punch them right in the dick.
The thing I have difficulty with is when we're far away and we're asked to sell tickets.
Yeah, it's like how are we going to do that?
Yeah, I've had that conversation several times with promoters.
Thankfully, Mike will always go like, we cannot at all guarantee those tickets are going to get sold. You can give it to us, and if you still want us to play the song, awesome, we'll try. But we are coming from 100 miles away.
Yeah, we're not going to
get a fan base in your area, which is why we'd like to open for someone who does to hopefully gain one.
Yeah. Like the logic just does not make sense. How can we bring a fan base in if a fan base doesn't even know we fucking exist to begin with?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah, exactly. And like the UK is a big bloody place, you know what I mean? It's like there are tiny nooks and crannies. Like we could go to a town that's probably like 5 minutes from here and play to no one after playing this, you know?
10, 15 years and probably still not played every nook and cranny of this country. And when you consider the size of the UK compared to like Europe or America, you've still got a load of places where probably people are going to go, who?
Yeah, exactly. And like, how are you going to sell tickets for that then? They have no idea.
It makes absolutely no sense, which is why I just go, we can take them, but it doesn't mean to say they're going to go anywhere because nobody knows we exist. It's as straight as that. If you want us to play, we'll play. If you don't,
which sort of brings me on nicely as to where are you playing next?
Tomorrow we're at the
Roadhouse in Birmingham.
Can't even English right now.
Roadhouse.
Finally in Birmingham. This has been somewhere we've tried to get.
So long, man.
It's a personal one for me as well because I've always wanted to play the very city rather where metal started.
Absolutely.
So for me, I'm like, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and then we've got London on Sunday, Monday even. Us in Camden, and we gig a lot, so we don't sit still. Every week we're somewhere else. Like 4 gigs this weekend. We've got another tour coming up at the end of this.
Coming up next month.
Yes, on the 17th of September.
Back where we first played.
We're back at the level 3.
If that's what they call it now.
I think I'm in Swindon then.
Jolly good.
I like how you go.
Maybe.
Working your calendar in your head, in your brain.
I tried to do that.
Big Nottingham's coming up as well.
No, you've got nothing to do with.
Yes, the Tap and Tumbler in Nottingham on the 3rd of September. Then the 17th of September we're in Swindon. And then October's fairly clear until the end where we're doing a week.
You say October's very clear.
Yeah.
We've got a couple gigs to add to that. with some with our bronies in on Hollow Ground. That's happening. We've got quite a couple of places that are in flux at the moment. We've got the UK tour, as you said, like where we're going to Scotland and England, and then we've got Europe next March.
Excellent.
We're doing 10 days over in mainland Europe, which is going to be insane.
Really good. Cool. Yeah, it's good because they have different types of crowds to different places you play at.
Yeah.
Every person that we've ever spoken to and has gone, so Europe, they're like, do it. Like, just go. Because you will love it.
It's
It's a whole new experience.
People are so much more like over here you get really spoilt for choice. Like even if you don't think you do, you really do.
Yeah.
Over there they still do to an extent, but they care a lot more. It seems. I say that. I'm in a place that gives.
We're being told, so we're just like, okay.
Aside from places obviously like BEERMAGEDDON and stuff like that where they do actually care, but your average venues and stuff will seem to actually give a damn over there about the bands that are playing. They'll get the crowds in. The promoters will do their job, and and it's just pretty crazy. I mean, a lot of promoters do amazing jobs. We've spoken about some of them already, but yeah, so. It just seems like it's the next step for us to kind of branch out even further, and see if we can break that language barrier. You know what I mean? So
that could be interesting.
She also likes languages.
I love languages, just French especially. But
so if we can get anything to do with her learning another language, I'm sure she'll be very happy.
yeah, that would be amazing.
Right, second random question.
Go for it.
You're in a jet plane, private jet plane. You've made it. You're going on tour. You've got all the drinks there, and special. Everything's really good. And you're really happy and on your way. Then all of a sudden, something happens to the pilots, and the plane starts to go down. You have one parachute, and then you find another. Who in the band would you save?
So we can save 2 people basically.
Yes, the person who's got the parachute and somebody else you have to choose.
That is a tough one.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I'd find it hilarious to see you two fight it out, because you two are both pretty strong.
I don't know. I think you'd probably outstrength me. You kind of beat things for a living. and that's not talking about your personal, outright sex line coming soon.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, that'd be. Oh man, I don't know. I think we'd probably all just be like, sod it, and we'll just all go down.
All 5 of us would be going, no, honestly, you should take it.
Yeah, it would be.
You should take it.
And we'd all just
You
die.
should take it. Yeah, we spent too much time arguing over who should take it.
And it's already hit the sea. It's already just dived into things. So it's like, okay, swim out.
Yeah, I don't think we'd make the decision. I think we'd
We'd be too busy trying to no.
I'd probably force it on someone and chuck them out.
I can see your face doing it as well. Just Tiger, and just like putting it around them and everything. It's like just putting it on there. It's like just.
Why won't you be safe?
Yeah, but then what if you still get the parachute? You try to pull the cord and the thing don't work. Then you find yourself going, oh fuck.
There is that possibility.
Just a massive sigh on the way down.
The most understated thing ever. Just like, oh well, okay.
Of course, it's going well for me.
Well, guys, and Paige, isn't it? And your
Granddad.
Why do they call you Granddad?
Because I'm the oldest in the band. Even though I'm only older by him by like 3 months.
How old do you think he is though?
That's an old
How old do you think
rubbish.
he is? How old do you think he is? No, you're not rubbish, you're very good at it.
27?
That's terrible.
Oh wow!
I like that.
We had 34 earlier.
Yeah.
More accurate, because he's 54. He looks 54.
Magic
Yeah.
Ignore him.
But
That's why he's called Granddad. Whereas I am only a few months younger than him, but you years younger than him.
to be fair, I'd ID you if you came in my shop to try and buy alcohol. You know what I mean?
Years younger than him.
Well, as I say, thank you so much for giving me some of your time.
You're incredibly
Brilliant
welcome.
show, as always. And
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
check that out.
And thank you for
Swindon.
coming though.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming down.
Yeah, thanks for offering this to us. Thanks for letting us talk, and thanks for coming and seeing us. And
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
right. And it also gets you noticed out there. So people, go and see this band. They are so good.
please
You don't
do.
know what you're missing. If you don't, you'll be disappointed.
We'd like to see you.
All right. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.